Hey guys, good morning, it's Name, and today Majora's Mask 3D is the game. In the last episode, we completed Woodfall Temple, the first temple of the game, and a very good one of that in my opinion. I think it's a really good introduction. And in this episode, we are going to be returning the Deku Princess back to the Royal Palace, so that they'll stop torturing the monkey, but first and foremost, we're gonna go reap the benefits of us saving all of those stray fairies. You're going to go over to the east side in the 3DS version of the game. In the Nintendo 64 version of the game, as I've mentioned, the Great Fairies Fountain is in a different location. So there's a lot of really really differences between the 3DS version and the Nintendo 64 version that I honestly wasn't completely fully aware of. I mean, there's some more obvious differences like this one, but there's a lot of really subtle differences that there's such minor details, it's hard to remember them all. So if you ever run through difficulty and what I'm explaining and you just see that, whoa, in my version of the game, what he's talking about is not there, you should probably look that up. And I do apologize that I did not mention the video if that happens to you. Anyways, we collected all 15 stray fairies in Woodfall Temple. Should you go ahead and return them to where they came from? Oh, wise young one, I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. Note that in the Nintendo 64 version, she was the Great Fairy of Power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I shall enhance your magic power. And in the Nintendo 64 version of the game, you got an upgrade to your spin attack. But, version differences! Instead, we can shoot more snot in one go. Link looks so happy. Your magic power has been enhanced. You now have twice as much snot in your nasal canal. You found all the stray fairies in Woodfall Temple and revived the Great Fairy of Wisdom. As thanks, she doubled your magic power. Come see me whenever you are overcome by weariness. Thank you very much, Great Fairy of Wisdom. Although, I feel like if you're the Fairy of Wisdom, you should probably be blue and not green, just my opinion. But anyways, not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and we're going to return to the Deku Palace. The quickest way of getting there, I guess we'll just go ahead and walk. You could technically go ahead and warp to the Southern Swamp, but you'd have a bit of traveling to do after that. I think this is probably the quickest way, is just to go there boringly by going around the edge of the swamp, and then we'll walk there. A few quick things I want to talk about. First quick thing, this is major life thing, I'm saying the word thing a lot, is that yesterday, first of all, let's not do that. Yesterday I learned where I'm going to be living off campus, coming actually next semester. I'm a freshman in college, for those of you who don't know, and housing it's been alright here. I don't know, I've had some problems, but anyways, so I've been wanting to move off campus for a while, and it seems like I'm getting an opportunity to do so come next semester. So the place it's been decided. That is where I'm going to be staying next semester. I'm not going to go too much into the details of it, but that was decided yesterday, and I really like the place. We've been looking at it a bit online for quite some time, but I went there for the first time yesterday, and really, really, really like the place. And I'm really excited to be living there next semester. That's only in a couple months. It blows my mind. Well, we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, you don't even know. We have the fairy in our midst, in our palms even. Let's go ahead and go forward. Return the Deku Princess. So I'm really excited for that. Oh, why are you waiting, Mr. Link? Yeah, let's go ahead and let you out. Because I feel kind of bad that you've been in that bottle for so long. I'm tapping the button, please let me, I have to press A first. I haven't seen your face here before, are you visiting? Usually I wouldn't allow the likes of you in my royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku Princess. He has insulted the royal family, I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is up in that cage. Take a good look at his face. Dialogue that's not new. Well, what if we told you that we had your daughter? In a bottle, of all things. Oh, my princess! My darling princess, you are all right? I was so worried. Foolish father! What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant. And we know who the real boss is around the Deku Palace. It is not the king. Oh, Mr. Monkey, I am truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal? Why, yes, thanks to Mr. Link here. I'm very, truly grateful. Really? So you're called Link, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. Anything for you, pal. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something special for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. Royal Rush Part 2. You return the Deku Princess to her family. It seems the butler has a special thank you gift at the shrine near the palace. But I always thought that cutscene was really amusing. I mean, where she just hops up on him and bounces like up and down, and all the servants just look scared out of their wits. It's amazing. Should you go ahead and talk to him? Hasty decision making is my weakness. This time, more than ever, it has become clear to me. Oh, strange traveler, there's little I can do. Please rest a bit before going. I mean, at least you acknowledge your faults, and like that's like the biggest step in solving them, so that's good for you. It seems our butler has taken somewhat of a liking to you, Mr. Link. I believe you'll find him waiting in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. I shall never forget what you have done for us. But please forgive me if I refuse to ride in that tiny little bottle ever again. I mean, I can't blame you at all. I don't think I would want to either if that were humanly possible. I think that would be quite uncomfortable. Well, the monkey's gone, I believe. Or actually, I believe he might be some... Yeah, he's right over here. Okay, great. I'm surprised he hasn't run away by now. I think I would. Link, I'm sorry for all that trouble. No, you don't need to be sorry. You're the one who went through the trouble. Thank you for telling us like what to do. Now it looks like we monkeys and the Deku Scrubs can start getting along again. You know, the swamp may be back to normal, but something still gives me a bad feeling. I wonder what it could be. Wait, did you just scratch your butt in that last frame when thinking about it instead of scratching your head? Yeah, I never noticed that. Instead of scratching, well, you did that too. Instead of scratching his head like you typically see people do when they're thinking, he scratches his butt instead. Does that mean that your head is in your... Never mind. Alright, that being said, we can go ahead and exit the Deku Palace, and we're gonna go off and go to the right, like they said, off to the Deku Shrine. This will actually give us a completely optional mask, but one that I highly recommend you do. And if you're going for 100%, this is the most convenient time to do it, because if you don't get it now, then you're going to have to, I guess, play the entire Woodfall Temple all over again, which isn't fun, so don't do that. Just go ahead and go off to your right if you're going for 100%, and we're gonna go ahead and grab the prize the butler has for us, which we're not gonna get it so easily. It's not gonna be handed to us, so yeah, not really much of a thank you gift, more of a thank you earning, I should say. Well, hopping, not anything else that could be misunderstood for. Hopping right over here, let's go on into the Deku Shrine. Very spooky, but probably not what you expected. Definitely not what I would expect when I read the term Deku Shrine. If you have the bunny hood, I highly recommend you use it here. If you do not have it, and you have trouble with this, I highly recommend you go grab the bunny hood. It's not that hard, and it really helps a lot, and you gotta find a lot of other great uses for it in this game. So I recommend having the bunny hood. I also recommend going ahead and setting your Deku mask to Y or X, and your bunny hood as well to one of those buttons, so you can easily transition between those buttons for what you're about to see right up here. Well, first of all, if you go ahead and transform back into your Hylian form, the butler doesn't care. He's not gonna judge you for it. He sees past the... Oh, I did not want to get that close of a view of the butler. Okay, he sees past those things, so should you go ahead and talk to him? Link, I am truly thankful for what you have done for the princess. As a sign of our gratitude, we Deku have prepared something that we think may assist you. I will lead you to it. Please follow me. Like I said, I highly recommend you go ahead and put on the bunny hood, because it's basically going to be you chasing him around for a very long time, around a lot of narrow passageways, and through a lot of obstacles. And my commentary is probably going to get a little bit spotty from here, and I do apologize. It's the multitasking, like I was talking about, and you can easily lose track of him if you are not careful. Now, coming right up here, which I highly recommend avoiding climbing ledges and whatnot. Oh, shoot. 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 Oh, no, no, I lost him. Okay. Okay, I think it's a pretty straightforward shot from here. Oh no, I think I might actually have to redo it. If you get messed up early, it's kind of hard for you to recover, especially if you don't have it memorized. Oh, there he is right up there. Excellent, okay. Right up here, you definitely want to go ahead and be in your Hylian form for this, for sure, because that's you can't jump into your Deku form, really, right here. So go ahead and you definitely need to be in your Hylian form. Ignore the rupees, you don't have time to really grab those, and keep on track with everything. I nearly fell off the ledge. And besides, there'll be other opportunities to collect rupees later. Right now, we're getting something much more important. Now, right up here, for the water sections, I highly recommend you go ahead and just transform into your Deku form because it's easier and quicker to skip across the water than it is should you fall in the water in your Hylian form, because then you have to climb up, you need to swim, climb up out of the water, get the ledge, etc. It's just a lot quicker to go ahead and just hop across it in your Deku form and not roll in your bunny hood, because that's kind of counterproductive. Oh, shoot, good thing I had a feeling that he was going off to the left, because otherwise I could have gotten very lost right there. The closer you are to him, the faster he's going to move, so should you get lost, don't worry, try to listen out for him. That can help you a lot, and you might be able to catch back up to him. He does slow down considerably once you get far away, so that is in your advantage. Be careful about the where the steps turn into a slope right there, because should you run into that, you'll go sliding down. Not very good. Just keep, especially when you get right here next to the boulder area, go ahead and keep close to him so you don't get crushed by the boulder or separated between one that's can put you very, very, very far behind. And ignore the bad scrubs that are around. They're not going to really do anything to you should you not do anything to them. Now, right up here, you're going to want to have your bow and arrow ready. I also meant to tell you to have that equipped, but I kind of forgot. I apologize. Should you not, just go ahead and pause. It's not going to waste any time. The game doesn't move when you pause. And you can go ahead and shoot that. It'll bring down the fire. You'll be able to hop across. But the bunny hood is extremely helpful right here, and I cannot emphasize that enough. I mean, otherwise, you really would have to be cutting as many corners as you could and not making any mistakes if you didn't have the bunny hood. It's definitely possible, but the bunny hood helps quite a lot. Well done, Link. Now, here's an item I promised. Please accept it. And because we did that, we get the Mask of Scents, where to heighten your sense of smell. Sniff, sniff. That's the smell of power! Actually, when I see you, I'm reminded of my son who left home long ago. I felt as if I was once racing my son. I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am, I'm still fast, just like when I raced my son. Please forgive my rudeness. You can find your way out through the light over there. I look forward to meeting you again. Link, take care. Alright. Awesome. Well, pay attention to what he said about us reminding him of his son. If you remember early in the game, when we saw that really sad looking tree that I pointed out right before we went into the clock tower, and how I said remember this? Because he says his son left home a long time ago. Now this is a theory that I'm about to talk about. It hasn't been confirmed, but it's very heavily hinted at, and it's practically is confirmed. If you remember that tree, we saw it shortly after we were transformed into a Deku. And the fact that his son left home long ago and he doesn't know where his son is, there's something that happens at the very, very end of the game, a cutscene that we see, that leads us to believe that that tree that we saw is actually his dead son. And that when we transform into a Deku, this mask was made from his son, and that's why we remind him of his late son. Pretty dark, I know. Yep. And you'll see what I mean later. It's practically confirmed that this is true. And it's pretty sad. So, anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and step into the blue light. Now we have the Mask of Scents. We are almost ready to leave the swamp. Not quite yet. We still have plenty of business to do here. Well, we'll practically always have business here in the swamp. But for now, I mean. Ooh, it's raining. Very nice. It's actually raining like in real life today. That's really nice. Rain's fun. Let's go ahead and not drown, please. Okay. Amazing. Now that being said, we're gonna go ahead and actually, not so sure why I'm hopping across. We're gonna go ahead and soar on over to the southern swamp. Now, if you remember, we saved Koume earlier, but then right before we got to the temple, we went ahead and reset, and then we went to the temple. So Koume has not been saved. That has been undone because we reset time. So we need to go save Koume once more in order for us to play this game we're about to play. That being said, well, actually, I'm not going to go ahead and cut it out. I am going to show it off because there is something slightly different that happens saving Koume on the second day as opposed to the first. So I'll see you guys once you get over there. Alright, when you come here on the second day, you're gonna see Kotake leave the potion shop and go into the forest. Should you go ahead and try to enter the shop, you will be told that she's out on an errand and you will be asked to leave and you won't be able to enter in. So, let's go ahead and go find her. She's probably after Koume. It's probably the errand that she's after if she went to the Woods of Mystery. I keep wanting to call this Forest of Mystery because I think it's because of Lost Woods or... I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not explaining myself very well. I'm not so sure why, but I feel like Forest is in the name of this place, but it's Woods of Mystery. Anyways, follow me. So, another thing that's gonna be different... Okay, I thought I lost the monkey already. Another thing that's gonna be different is that the path that the monkey will take on the second day to get you through the Woods of Mystery is gonna be different than the path that you took on the first day. Similarly, there's gonna be a different path on the third day as well. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is come right over here and talk to Kotake. Teehee, did you need me for something? Have you seen an old hag named Koume? You mean your sister? I'm hoping my sister doesn't talk about me that way when I'm old. She hasn't come back from picking mushrooms. Oh wait, oh no, I'm being dumb because there's something we need to do first. Okay, I'm just gonna cross my fingers. Ah, man, I was being really dumb with the order of how we needed to do, I cannot speak, of how we had to do things right there. Let's just go ahead and follow the monkey again. I forgot, do not do what I just did. We need to go ahead and find Koume once again so we can tell Kotake that Koume needs help. Because we're from the future in that sense. We should know at this point that Koume needs help because we haven't seen Koume technically in this 3-day cycle, so time travelers, it gets confusing. Yeah, imagine like if Link could talk, he'd have a lot of really confusing conversations like, don't you remember how this happened? That hasn't happened yet, what are you talking about? You know, that sort of thing. It'd be really interesting if Link had some more dialogue options in this game. You get some really interesting dialogue out of that actually. Because in later Zelda games you have more choices of what to say. Ow, ow, help me! And like, that could make some really interesting dialogue to say events that have happened in the future. From the time that you're speaking to the person. Yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be really interesting. Anyways, you'll talk to Koume, see that she needs help like we did in the first day. Yep, that's the Skull Kid. We don't have anything to give her energy. We're useless, like she says. We're gonna go ahead and exit the Woods of Mystery. We're gonna enter in once more, talk to Kotake. And because she's in the Woods of Mystery, and not in the potion shop, we have to get the potion from her there as opposed to going to the potion shop. So we're gonna have to stop very quickly, hopefully. Actually, I should probably not fall in this hole right here. Oh well, I wanted to show this off anyways. If you should go ahead and fall into this hole right here, you can get a purple rupee. And it's definitely in our interest to go ahead and collect as many rupees as we can right now. So I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna complain about that. Just go ahead and exit the Woods of Mystery. Oh, hello, monkey. Oh, I thought I was gonna be put out again. Okay, well that works fine. I lost the monkey already. I'm very bad at this, guys. I am so sorry. Other real life things to talk about. Going home this weekend. I'm working a shift at my old job tomorrow because I'm off of college right now, and so, but I'm not going to college in the same town that I was raised in, that my job is at. But they're gonna let me come back and work an 11-hour shift. Well, actually not 11-hour shift. That's a bit of an exaggeration. An 8-hour shift tomorrow, and I'll be able to get some money in my pocket since I don't really have a job here at college yet. I'm currently working on that, and actually I had a job that I was thinking about applying for at my university before I decided that I'm going to be living off campus next semester, so that's kind of changed things a little bit, so I'm probably going to be looking for a different sort of job now that my living situation for next semester has changed, which I'm very excited about that. That has some very, very, very good implications for my recording. I realize I have not talked to Kotake yet. Oh no, let's see if I can remember how to... I'll see you guys when I'm talking to Kotake. I'm so sorry. Kotake, please come down so I can follow the monkey. Please come down, Kotake. I need to talk to you. I'm trying to help your fallen sister. Teehee, did you need me with something? What's that? Skull Kid got Koume. That's ridiculous. Yep, of course. Yeah, it's very ridiculous. Thank you. Go ahead and give me the red potion. I'm heading back to the potion shop for now, so I'm counting on you. Excellent. Okay, that being said, I believe the monkey went this way, and then the monkey went this way, and then the monkey went this way. Whoa! I didn't think somebody's going to be able to do that. Wow. I mean, that was half me BSing it, and that was half me getting lucky. I mean, like, well, half me BSing it and half me, like, actually knowing what I was doing somewhat, but that kind of makes up for all the mistakes that I've been making for the past 10 minutes in here. Ow, wow, wow, same dialogue that we went over earlier. Let's go ahead and give you this red potion. Yep, definitely Kotake's. I really like being in the woods of mystery when it's raining. It adds a bit of a different atmosphere to it. Oh, feel that energy flow! Koume is revived! How I feel in the morning when I have my coffee. You saved me! I'm the swamp tour guide. I run the boat crew, so come by if you want a free ride. Alright, thank you very much, Koume. Greatly appreciate it. No, I just want to go the wrong way, so I can exit the forest, please. Oh, I should probably go to one of the 3 exits that have the sign that say exit woods of mystery here. Pretty obvious. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. I went ahead and made a cut in the video because they're vacuuming in my hallway, and it was very, very loud. So I was just figured, well, I need to do some traveling. I'll just go ahead and stop talking right now so I can not have a very loud vacuum cleaner in my video. Oh, thank you for what you did back there. As a special just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free. Oh, yeah, wait, just as I thought. It seems that the poison swamp is cleaned up, so why not try doing something that's a little bit more interesting? We're also doing this right now because this minigame can only be played after you have taken care of the swamp. How about a little game? I'll fly around with my broom while you try to hit the target below me. Doesn't it sound fun? Well, want to try? Sure. Tee-hee-hee, that's the way to go. But let me explain, you're not aiming for me with that bow, you're aiming for the target. If you hit me, I'll never forgive you. I really don't think I want a witch on my side. I mean, like a witch not on my side, or a witch against me, I should say. Anyways, the game's gonna start in a few seconds. You'll be able to access, you'll be able to shoot bows, or shoot bows. You'll be able to shoot arrows a few seconds after the minigame begins. Should you hit her, I actually honestly don't know what would happen. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the screen what would happen because I don't want to risk it here. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's just go ahead and shoot her. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Okay, I'll wait just a moment. Anyways, I should go ahead and tell you guys that the goal that we're aiming for is to hit the target 20 times. It's actually pretty doable, really. It's not... I mean, at some points the game does get a little bit hard. She gets kind of far away like she is right now. But it's definitely not undoable. Let's go ahead and shoot her. Oh, wait, did we lose points? I can't tell. Let's go ahead. I need to keep a close eye on that. We're at 11? Okay, we don't lose points. Let's see if there's any consequence for us hitting her. We will see. But we only need 20, so anything you do after that is just good target practice, and honestly, I mean, why not do it? Wow, that was pretty good. That was quite literally a shot in the dark right there. I'm trying not to use the gyroscope too much because it just doesn't work really well. I don't know, like, I know that I need to move my analog stick and not do the gyroscope, but sometimes I just get, like, it's just instinctual, and I move around the 3DS, and, like, I know I don't want to use the gyro controls, but I just do it instinctually, and I need to work on that. Okay, so I have my 20, so I'm good now, and honestly, if you don't want to keep shooting, you know, don't feel like you have to, but you're not wasting your arrows. You have unlimited arrows to use right here, so there's really nothing to lose. Might as well have some fun. You get so much time to do this. So, I mean, but if you do fail this, you can just play the game again, you know, no harm done, but I like to go ahead and see how many I can get. Actually, funny, I was practicing this portion last night because I couldn't quite remember how many targets you had to hit in order to get the prize, and I was practicing it. My girlfriend came over and she was watching me play, and she had said I needed some help because I was doing so poorly at it. Little did she know I was just doing target practice at that point. And I cannot see Koume anymore. There she is. See, my goal is gonna be 35. Let's see if I can do it. It gets kind of difficult right here at the very end because she moves very fast. Alright, I got my goal, 35. Way to go, me. 35 hits, pretty good considering. Well, as I promised. Here, take this. Alright, no consequence for hitting her twice with an arrow. She might be very angry at us within her heart, but hey, no on the service consequence for us. We get an empty bottle for that. Now, wasn't that fun? If you'd like to play again, come and see me. Tee-hee-hee. Well, thank you very much, Koume, for, you know, being a potion hag's new business. I don't feel right about calling her a hag after she just gave us a bottle for shooting her with an arrow twice. You hit 20 plus targets in Koume's targeting shooting cruise. The prize was an empty bottle. Very nice. Well, that being said, this video is probably about 25-ish minutes, and that's the kind of length that I want them to be at. I feel like we didn't get a whole done in this episode, but, you know, we were doing a lot of story stuff by wrapping up everything with the swamp, by returning the princess to the Deku Palace, and by seeing the Deku Butler and getting the Mask of Sense. I mean, we technically got a good bit done in this episode. It just doesn't feel like we did. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end things off here. Next time on Let's Play Majora's Mask 3D, we are going to Good question. We're actually going to be going back deeper into the swamp for something that we're going to do. One of my least favorite side quests, but we're going to do nonetheless. And we're going to be getting lots of pieces of heart in and around the Termina area. And Clocktown as well. Well, yes, and Clocktown as well. So, I've been Kim Barney. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.